I drive any place and every place. I have lived in Lake Forest for 46 years, and I'm still actually very close and very involved with the community. I figured this was just another house, my little cottage I love here to live in. Turned out a lot of stress was taken off that I didn't even know I had. I wanted to be sure I did this so that I was not a burden in any way to my children as I age and get more infirm.
We drove through here and looked at the different models from the outside, the landscaping. It was really beautiful. To move to a condo and 5 years later move to Lake Forest Place was just too time consuming.
And so really the notion of continuum care that's available here was very appealing. And furthermore, Lake Forest has a guarantee of continuing residence, so just in case people run out of money, live really, really long, it's all going to work out.
I've lived in Lake Forest off and on over the 25 years. I came to Lake Forest Place in early 2011 after my wife had passed away. It was a logical thing to do because we were in Lake Forest, so why bother to go to some other place?
When you can call Elizabeth here and say my air conditioning's out and she says, would 10 minutes be okay? That's taking the weight off your shoulders. Pilar and Maritza arrive in this little golf cart with the top on. They come whizzing in the driveway, they come in the house, they do their thing, and boom, it's done.
You don't have to manage your life, you can just live it.
There are many at both sides of the political spectrum that are saying he needs to act.
There's a tremendous amount of programming. There's way more than Barb and I have been able to avail ourselves of participating in.
Flare out your elbows a little bit more. There we go.
You can be so busy at Lake Forest Place that you can get up in the morning, you can start activities, until you go to bed at night.
Hey, great to see you. Great to see you. How are you? Say hi. Good to see you. Don? Hey, Bob. Good to see you.
We love dining here with friends, and we get together with new friends that we've met usually once or twice a week.
It gives the ambience of walking into a nice restaurant. The food is excellent and the choices are excellent. The chefs in the kitchen, you can tell that they work very hard and that they care about what they're putting out. They vary the menu often. We even have at Lake Forest Place our own pastry chef, Robin, who is fabulous.
Elizabeth Callahan, I can see it.
It is amazing to me that they can find a staff that's so good. I have yet to find someone who is not caring, who is not positive in their attitude, who doesn't make us feel like we are the most special people in the world.
We are still very involved in our church in Deerfield, as are many of our neighbors here in Lake Forest Place. But it is also very comforting to know that there's a wonderful chapel here.
Presbyterian Homes is a religious-based organization and a nonprofit organization. But it really makes no difference to Presbyterian Homes what your religious affiliation is.
The residents here absolutely watch out for each other. It took me a while to realize that because it's very subtle and done in a very nice way. But it's also another reason to feel very secure here. I've been here a little over 2 years. It still blows my mind about how wonderful everybody is.
People are reluctant to come to a place like Lake Forest because it's sort of an admission that you're getting a little older and maybe family and friends are in denial. But once you get here, you just find an incredible positive energy. It's sort of like there's really an excitement about life itself.